It's Monday, January 26th, and I'm standing in front of Cape Marco Property Owners Association towers. This is a master association with, I think, 5 individual associations within it. And this is my second only video that's part of the condo watchdog wire for Florida. Something I want to get more involved in, but I really have very limited bandwidth. So what I want to try to do is focus on specific examples and work them through from end to end, from A to Z, to see if we can get resolution, provide a lot of education to condo owners in Florida about what they're really allowed to do versus what they might be told they're allowed to do, and just really move things forward. And this is going to be one of the associations on which I am going to focus. So there are a lot of issues with condo associations in Florida. You can watch my first video. This is my only second video ever for the Florida Condo Watchdog Wire. You can watch that first video and learn about the whole myriad of issues. This association, I believe, has issues in a variety of ways. Some of them are just reflect a bad culture. Some of them are actually breaking the law. So for example, condo associations with a bad culture always notice meetings at the minimum statutory requirement, which is 48 hours, even when they could do so earlier. They tend to try to make it difficult for owners to figure out how to attend meetings remotely and how to access meetings after the fact. They do things like vote on things that are not part of meeting agendas. All of that is improper. Some of that is illegal. There's other things that happen at associations commonly in Florida, and that's where lawyers who should be sworn to uphold the law actually enable boards who are not following the law, actually present it to the boards as optional, or how much risk do we want to take in not following the laws. So this association, though, I'm going to use as a focus about records, and about records policies that are illegal and improper, and about associations that forget that the records of the association belong to the owners, not to the board or not to the manager. And so this association, Cape Marco Property Association, and some of its subsidiary associations are going to become my first focus as the Florida Condo Watchdog Wire, where I'm going to talk about their illegal policies. I'm going to work through with some owners here a record request and fulfillment of that request, and if necessary, I am going to represent them in arbitration to get the association to follow the law as it relates to records. So I'm here today. I just had a great meeting that was both educational for me, but I think also educational for people here on what the actual rules are, because a lot of times as an owner in a condo, you might not understand the rules. So we're going to cover that here, and I'm going to, before I leave here, I'm going to walk up to the security booth and give my card to the guard there for the manager of the Umbrella Association, and hopefully I'll be able to talk with him, and hopefully we'll be able to resolve things amicably here, and this association will show that it has a DNA of ethics and transparency, not of secrecy and non-compliance with the law. So I just gave my card to the security guard at Cape Marco Property Association, and for the CAM, or the manager of the overall association, and let him know that I want to talk to him. The guy was super friendly, so I hope that the manager calls me, and maybe this one will be one that we'll learn a little bit about record request and what's allowed, but hopefully will be something that gets resolved quickly, amicably, and this association shows that it is committed to sunshine for owners, transparency for owners, and a faithfulness to Florida statute.